Welcome back. The garage needs to be cleaned. So let's clean it. Alright, now we can start digging into the Civic. So, the reason why the garage door is shut is because it is 20 degrees outside. It is very cold, and the heater's going in the garage. So, we'll be nice and warm working on the Civic, or working on what we need to work on in the garage. But we're going to start off with two things for diagnosing the Civic. One, we're gonna pull the injectors. I have a sneaky suspicion that one of them is clogged. And the second thing that we're gonna do is a leak down test. So basically we'll run a consistent amount of air into the cylinders, and let's say 50 psi, and then we'll calculate the leakage from there. Alright, here's number one. Here's number two. Here's number three. This marker is no bueno. And this is number four. Yeah, this marker is done. Let me get another marker. Alright, got a new marker. Three. That's better, kind of. And four. Yeah. That'll do, don't care. That'll do. So, got this new toy, the fuel injector cleaner, straight from eBay, or is it Amazon? One of the two. It's like $200 or $300. We're gonna see how this thing works. So essentially, what this can do is it flow tests the injectors. So actually, this has a few things it could do. Actually, it lists everything down here. Kind of hard to see. There you go. So ultrasonic cleaning up here. All that fun jazz. And then it's basically just different tests of the injectors. So you have idle, medium speed, high speed, acceleration or accelerating, high volume, medium spray, idle spray volume, leak test. So basically all the cycles that the injector, all the possible cycles that the injector might go through in a vehicle, this machine can test that. And it'll also clean the injectors to make sure, you know, that they're all flowing at the same rate. So I'm just gonna try to lightly assemble this and see where everything goes. So this is called the signal wire. And I think I'm gonna need, yeah, these adapters. Actually, I think these might just plug in. Is it my lucky day? Ow! It's my lucky day. I got pinched and it plugs in. Alright, sorry. I didn't realize that the storage on my phone was full. Okay, so I kind of got it set up here. Got the injectors on top. Was playing around with it. So the way you fill it, I'm not using the correct stuff. I'm using fuel additive, but it'll kind of work the same. You're supposed to use injector cleaner, but whatever. Same thing. So I'm using fuel cleaner. The way you add it is you loosen this up and then you add it in one of these with the drain open, and then it'll fill up the reservoir. It was kind of hard to see. This tank is quite large. You could probably fit 2 or 3 of these. So you put it in here. I'm up to the minimum, which is 3 ticks up. So let me. And then you test away. That's idling. I'll probably go, let's go to, stop that. We'll go to the high speed test and see what that does. Make sure you close that. That's your drain back into the system. Let that run. Huh. Doesn't look like they're doing much. Okay, let's stop that. Let's go stop. Let's go to high spray volume. Start that. Oh, the pressure's really low, so let's turn the pressure up. What happened? Ah, there we go. Aha! Okay, so we'll stop that. Okay. I didn't realize there was air in the system. I was kind of wondering why nothing was happening. Okay, let's go back to idle speed and we'll set that to 5. Pulse width, we'll leave that at 2. And let's see. Oof, pressure's really high. Let's knock the pressure down to about 60 psi. And we're actually going to stop that. Take a quick look. One looks a little dead. Stop. We're gonna bring it up to high. See what it does for a short burst. Oops. Sorry. Stop. Drain. Right? All drained out. Now, make sure everything's cleared there. Now we go. Pressure is low again, so we'll knock that up a little bit. Oh, maybe it doesn't want to go up. This is a 1 minute. Yeah, you can see the flow rates are not good at all. That is not good. That is really not good. So the injectors were more than likely clogged up. This one is like super high. Actually, all these 3 look fairly even. This one though is not. Something's not right with that. This is number 3. Yeah, 1. You can't really see it, but that's number 2, 3, and then 4. All right. Well, it's good to know the injectors are not. I mean, it's not good to know, but we have a small answer. So maybe injector 3. Something's wrong with the injector 3. So after a little bit more investigation and kind of research on how the machine works and reading injectors, stuff like that, injector 3 actually was the only one that had a clean pulse, clean streams after reducing the pressure. And I don't think the other 3 were indexed properly, as well as the spray patterns were just really, really bad. I tried taking the filter out of the injector number 1 all the way to the far right, and it didn't make any difference. I cleaned all of them. I cleaned one with the filter and without the filter, and it made hardly any difference. So I'm just gonna have to end up getting new injectors. I have to run to the store and get ultrasonic cleaner. So I'm gonna run these through the ultrasonic bath, see if I could clean them out and get them to test evenly, and then we will go from there. But until next time, I'll see you later. Adios. Oh yeah, and we also didn't do the leak down test, the cylinder leak down test, because it is pitch black outside. Yeah, so yeah, we won't be doing that today. And it's probably almost single digits right now. Like the garage, I just turned the heaters off maybe 2 seconds ago, and it's freezing in here. It is freezing.